Welcome back to the show. Now, next week, going to be back to the usual Friday spot that I usually record the show. And also, next Friday is going to be the second annual episode where I only cover promotions in the United States. So, next week, you're going to get no Japan, no, any of the promotions from the NWA that are in Mexico or Canada or Europe. You're not going to get that next week, although you still will get your NWA report. Don't worry about that. Still going to get your indies. You're still going to get WWE. Ring of Honor, I guess I'll report it, even though their next shows after this weekend are in Canada, but it is an American promotion. So I had a lot of fun doing that last year on the 4th of July, and since next Friday is the day before the 4th, so I figured that'd be a lot of fun to do. Now then, haven't done the book of the month in a while, but the book of the month is one that I definitely recommend you read. It is Bret Hart's autobiography called Hitman: My Real Life in the Cartoon World of Wrestling. Now, of course, it's very interesting because when I got this book, I got the original Canadian version. Of course, the American version is out, and it's still the same as it is, just a couple words are changed as far as letters. But this book is well over 500 pages, and believe it or not, this book was originally supposed to be a 1,200-page book. They had to cut a lot of stuff out of this book. But even with these 700 less pages in it, it is still a very good book. Bret Hart details just about everything from his life, from when he was a child, growing up in the Hart House, to starting to become a wrestler, and all the different stories. And there's a lot of stuff in there. I mean, there's even stuff on there that I can't even, well, I could say, but I'm not going to say it. But, some of the stuff you're going to read in this book, you really can't believe the stuff that he did on the road. But still, it is a fantastic book. Even if you're not the biggest Hitman fan, and I'm not really the biggest fan of Bret Hart, but I do believe he is a very good wrestler. He is one of the best ever. And this is definitely worth the pickup, worth the chance to read if you're into reading. The link to that will be in the description of this week's episode, so if you want to buy it, best place to buy it really is Amazon.com. The hardcover is on sale for $17.81, so that's a pretty good deal there. Now, before I leave this week, I found out, and this is pretty cool. If you haven't followed YouTube all week, there's been a pretty cool, funny documentary on the Ultimate Warrior, and I was a part of the making of the movie. I'm in this, and the part that I'm going to put up in description as well for all of you to see is, where were you? 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 Okay, I had to get that out of the way. But anyway, where were you when the Ultimate Warrior wrestled Orlando Jordan? It was actually 1 year ago today. I couldn't believe it until I saw it. 1 year ago today, Ultimate Warrior wrestled Orlando Jordan. So you can see that video and a bunch of others. It's really done well, put together. The whole thing started airing this past Monday, and it's going to go all the way to this Sunday. Please, if after watching me being a part of the video, please check out all the others. They're really good. That's going to do it for me this week. Hope all of you have a good, safe weekend. I will be back next Friday for the second annual American celebration. And until then, this is Billy Yankovic saying so long from the Old Line State.